Alright YouTube, so we are back with some Final Fantasy VII Remake content. I wanted to do a video letting everybody know what the plans are for the channel once this game finally launches. I did a similar video back in 2018 for Fallout 76, which was the last big game that we covered on the channel. We always try to focus on one game when it comes to this channel at a time. So roughly the content will remain the same. We sort of just report on like news and info regarding Final Fantasy VII Remake, and then we also do our speculation and discussion videos. So that type of content will remain the same. Whatever kind of news there is to talk about regarding the game, we'll talk about it. Discussion videos and speculation videos, I don't know what those are going to be until I have the game in my hands, but we'll still be doing that type of stuff. We'll also be covering any sort of updates for the game, whatever those might be, and also fixes or patches for the game, because I'm assuming it won't be a perfect game on launch. We'll also be covering any sort of add-ons or DLCs that they might do for this game, which probably is going to be a little bit controversial, because a lot of people are upset still, to this day, that we're not getting the full Final Fantasy VII story. So if they do any sort of DLC or add-ons that are story content, like maybe, this game's Midgar only, so maybe there's a DLC that comes out for this first game that allows us to go to Calm and like the Midgar Zal and Mithril Mine, stuff like that. Like if that's a thing, if that's behind a paywall, people are probably going to be upset. But whatever sort of DLCs or add-ons they might do for the game, we'll of course talk about and review or whatever. Speaking of add-ons or DLC, it's something I want to talk about for a long time on the channel, for actual years at this point. We might do a separate video sometime, more in-depth, a dedicated video. But if they do stuff like that, like story add-ons or DLCs, I hope it's not anything that's from the original game. You don't want to put that behind a paywall, man, because it's just going to piss people off. I hope it's like new stuff, new scenarios. Like maybe with this first game, we might not actually be able to explore every single sector, above and below the plate. Who knows? We don't know for sure. We're hoping that's going to be the case, but it may not be. So if they end up doing like add-ons or DLC for this game, hopefully we get to explore the other areas of Midgar that maybe we didn't get to check out in the base game. I'm perfectly fine paying for added content or extra content for Final Fantasy VII Remake, as long as it's not obviously cut content from the base game, like they did with Final Fantasy 15. But if they plan on doing stuff like this for the game, hopefully there's also like free updates and free content, not just stuff that's behind a paywall. We'll also obviously do some sort of review for the game at some point. These other channels out there, and probably a lot of the bigger channels, are going to rush out and have reviews like day 1 or 2 after the game comes out. That's not going to be the case here. I'm going to enjoy this game. This is a game I've been waiting on for a long time. I'm not going to rush through the story just to get out a review as early as I possibly can. I'm going to enjoy the game. The review is probably not going to come out for a couple of weeks, maybe even a month or so after the game comes out. I'm not going to rush through the story. It's going to take me a long time to 100% the game. I'm not going to wait till that to do a review of the game, but I am going to wait till I at least finish the full story. That'll also give everybody else time to play most of the game, if not all of it, before they actually watch a review, so nothing's spoiled. We'll also cover pretty much anything I find interesting in the game, like secret stuff, hidden content, like secret weapons, secret bosses, secret summons, secret locations, anything like that we come across within the game, I will cover on this channel. I think I'm pretty decent at finding hidden stuff when it comes to games because I love the exploration of games. I said that before, like that's what I'm looking forward to the most with Final Fantasy VII Remake, is just exploring the world. When it came to Fallout 76, the first or second day of the beta, I came across like a hidden location underneath one of the locations in the game, Mama Dolce's food processing plant. There's like a secret Chinese base underneath there that I found within like the first or second day of the beta. I was probably the first person in the world to find that. There's also like this locked location in Fallout 76 where you need to do some sort of like convoluted mission to get inside there, but you can just go to some other location on the map and just like pick up the key off of a shelf. I'm not sure if I was the first person to find that key or know that you could skip that mission entirely, no idea, but that's just kind of an idea of the sort of content we might be making when it comes to Final Fantasy VII Remake. I've also had people ask me about Let's Plays and live streaming the game. We're not really a Let's Play channel here. We've tried it in the past with like Fallout 3 and some other stuff, and it's not really what I'm about, but I'm not writing it off entirely. It's very different. I prefer to live stream over doing Let's Plays, because Let's Play you gotta like record for however long, edit it down to where it's a short enough video, like 20-30 minutes, and you gotta be entertaining. It's kind of hard to be entertaining when you're just talking to yourself. As for when it comes to live streaming, I actually love it. I used to do it all the time. If you go back a couple years on my channel, we used to live stream like Fallout and Skyrim and other stuff like multiple times a week. But a couple years back, I changed who I was getting internet from, and it's a lot cheaper, and it reflects in the speeds both up and down. It lets me do what I want. A game online, Netflix, I can obviously upload videos to YouTube, but it's not good enough to live stream with. But at the beginning of every month, around the 7th, my internet does reset to much better and faster internet for a set amount of data, and we might do like Let's Plays or live streams or something like that on my second playthrough. Not guaranteeing anything, but we might. Well, I do like the idea of doing some sort of like Let's Play for Final Fantasy VII Remake. I also want to enjoy my first playthrough, if that makes any sense. I don't want to sit there and be recording and editing and all this other stuff. I just want to enjoy the game. Anyways, guys, that's pretty much the video. It's not really a quicker video, but it's sort of like a lower effort video. I think I'm getting sick or something. I think I got a head cold or something. I'm not entirely sure. I feel like I'm dying. I just kind of want to lay out what the plans are for this game once it does come out, and kind of give sort of, I guess it's technically like a channel update as well, which we never do. Either way, that's the video, my dudes. I'm going to go take some medicine and probably go to sleep. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new and want to do more Final Fantasy VII Remake content. Turn on my notifications. Follow me on Twitter at dashingdavid. I'm a Discord. Links to my social networks are in the description. And in the outro. Later, guys.
Give me a smile, give me forever for a while, give me forever for a while. Quit acting like a baby, or at least less like